start a film when we know about it. We collaborate with the director for the music side of things, you know, on what it's going to be like, you know, what kind of music the director would like to hear in his film.
I was really interested in doing something with electronic stuff that could be epic, and at the same time I was really interested in retro sounds.
Shooting documentaries, it's fairly rough. You're out on location without much control. You're dealing with a lot of issues like that, and that's when the sound gets even more critical, because we ought to make it palatable and listenable and enjoyable for people. So.
And they said, okay, we're thinking something like this, and then they had actually little bits of sounds. They said, what do you think of these sounds? And I said, oh, that's cool, I love this one, I love that one.
I really spoke to Janelle's machine-like quality. When you do a triathlon or an Ironman, where they're that long, you know, you're physically active at a high level for 8 hours straight. That's relentless. It doesn't stop. It keeps going, and that was kind of the idea. Was she's a very driven character, so the music had to drive.
The challenge in a sports doc is almost everybody goes with the Gladiator type music. It's rock orchestra, big orchestra kind of stuff, right?
It's a full 5/1 mix, so it was edited here, scored here, and mixed here at Ear Candy.
For the budget of the film, we couldn't book an orchestra and compose that scale of music. So I wanted to do something that was epic. So I was really into this 80s thing, and there is a general trend, like Tron and a lot of these huge movies are doing this, where they do the epic soundtracks with some retro electronic stuff.
It's a really interesting story. You know, there's a woman who's just, most people when they get into those situations where they could easily go one way and let medicine take over and live with their problems. She was not ready for that. There's a nice vibrancy in Calgary. There's a creative culture here as well, and there's good projects to work on, you know, and we don't have to be in LA or...
There's a stereotype that you need to be in Toronto or Vancouver to work on cool stuff. But yeah, in fact, there is a lot of neat stuff happening here in town, and there's some terrific talent.